Okay, so given below is Juke Footwear catalog showing some of the techies sold online. All prices include 15% VAT. So VAT is already included on every single one of these. Now, if you don't remember what happens with VAT, I do have a lesson on VAT which tells you every detail on VAT. Now, let's look at the prices. This one is 1,400, 1,600, 909, almost 1,000, but just under the 1,000. So, define the word mode. Mode is the value that appears the most. Value that appears the most. Okay. 1.1.2. Arrange the prices of the techies in descending orders. I like to think of descending. Descending means decrease, and then ascending means the other one. So descending means you start from the top, go down. Highest 1,600, 1,600. Okay, let's see, what is there, any 1,500 or anything close? Okay, so we also have 1,500 here. So this one is 1,400, this one 1,500, this one's 1,600. I can now see that is a 6 and that is a 5, that is a 6. Oh, these numbers. Okay, so then we have do we have another 1,500? No, we have 1,400. I see another one here. So then it would be, shouldn't even be wasting time on this. We have 999. No, we have 1,300, 1,300. And 999, right? So we're done. 369, 36. Okay, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one did we miss? 1,300, 1,300, 1,004. There's 3 of them. Oh, okay. There's another one here. 1,400. Okay. Calculate the range for the prices of techies. Okay, first of all, if you remember, range is equal to highest value. Some people say maximum minus lowest. Some people say minimum. So our range is equal to highest, which is 1,600 minus lowest 999. In the statistical cycle, which stage comes after data representation? If you go to the videos on our on data handling, I do teach them in according to how they go, where we start with collecting the data and all the way to summarizing the data. So once you've represented the data you on graphs and tables and so on, you then summarize it, like range, calculating the means and the ranges and all that stuff. So the next step here will be summarizing the data. Based on the brand of techies, is the data above numerical or categorical? Now, we are not counting anything here. We're just given the price or the sizes. This is actually categorical data. We're not measuring anything, nothing. So remember, numerical data can be measured, right? So this one is definitely not numerical. This is categorical data. The financial document from TFG companies. Mrs. Kelly has an account with TFG. Given below is an extract from her statement. Make sure you study your information. So these are from Jet Stores, Edgar's, Foschini, and Mrs. T. Kelly. Her statement number, her credit that is available. That means she can still buy on credit with this much, right? And then installment. Installment is the monthly payment, which is 480 rands. And then it says total due, so she has to pay this amount. And if you look at the 22nd of February 2022, the opening balance was 6,284 rands. So this is what she already owed. By the 7th of March 2022, this was due. Cash payment, thank you. Then she paid 480 rand and 6,284 rand and 84 cents minus the money she paid. She then was left owing 5,804 rand and 83 cents. And then her credit became 8,690. And then 12 months plan purchase at Edgar's. She purchased the 650 and her balance increased. The amount she owes then increased, and then she purchased again for 110 rand. The amount she owes increased, right? So now if you come to the 26th, she purchased again for 309 rand and 80 cents. Because we are checking how this is working, we know that if you take something out, this amount, the last balance will increase with this amount, and if she paid, it will decrease with the amount she paid. So X already, I already know that when it comes to X, we will say 6,530 rands and 58 cents plus the new purchase there, and it will give us X. And then that will also be the closing balance, because it doesn't look like anything happened after that. Okay, now it says use the information to answer the questions that follow. How much credit is available to Mrs. Kelly? That's easy, because if you look at the top, it says credit available 2,405 rands and 67 cents. 5 rands, 2,405 rands and that's 67 cents. Write down Mrs. Kelly's credit limit. Her credit limit is given there on the side. If you look there, it says credit limit, and it's 8,690 rands and 50 cents. She's not allowed to buy more than that. She can't use more than that amount. Right, so the next question says, calculate the total value of items Mrs. Kelly bought in February 2022. So the value of items she bought, let's just go down here, because the amount will be here, but the items will be written on details. So thank you, that's the payment, so that she did not buy there. There's a purchase for 615 rands and 50 cents, and another purchase for 110 rands and 25 cents, and another purchase at 309 rands. Okay, so 1.2.3 will be, so it'll be the value, total value will be equal to 615 rands and 50 cents plus 110 rands and 25 plus 309 rands and 80 cents. Right, so the next question, calculate the value of X and Y. Write down the installment for February 2022. All right, so X there, if you go down, you'll see that the balance that she was owing was 6,284 rands and 83 cents. Then she paid. So this minus this gave us 5,804 rands. Let's do that and see for ourselves. It's 6,284.83 minus the payment, less the payment, which is 4,480 rand, and then we got 5,804 rand and 83 cents. Then she took something, she then purchased something on credit, and they put it on her tab, sort of like putting it in a tab. So they added it to her tab, and then now, so they said plus 615 rands and 50 cents, and the answer there is that. So she then purchased again 110 and 25 cents and didn't pay, so she put it on a tab again, which means it's going to be plus 110 rands and 25 cents, and you get there 6,530.84. Then she purchased again for 309 rands, so plus 309 rands and 80 cents. She put that on a tab as well, and then X is this amount. Okay, so I'm pretty 100% sure because I double checked. So 1.2.4 X is equal to 6,530 rands 0.58 plus the 309.80, and she will get 6,840 rand and 38 cents as her bill. And for Y, if you look here, no other activity happened, and there's nothing. I went and read everywhere, there's nothing that says add VAT, so VAT must already be added, and therefore nothing here next to closing balance that says add anything, nothing if you look, and therefore we're not going to add anything. We're going to say the closing balance for this month was 6,840 rand and 38 cents, and we've answered that question. 1.2.5. Write down the installment for February 2022. It says the installment, which is 480 rands.